I'd like to welcome you guys back to my craptastic presentation of Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. So welcome you guys back to I can hear the repeater event.
I turned it off.
Okay. Alright, so, on to a new world, huh? So we got 3 new companions with us. We have, someone who kind of resembles a Jedi. A guy who is a soldier, but really acts like a bard, and a killer robot. Alright, let's go to another part of the galaxy. So we got 3 more worlds left, so Dantooine's pretty much done as far as I care. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a new lightsaber. I am pretty happy to announce that we actually have a new lightsaber! Now we just need to get Kreia her own lightsaber, a single-handed one at that, and then it's complete. I have 2 two-handeds. So, where are we going? We are going to Nar Shaddaa, home of the exchange. And basically everyone who wants my head. Is this gonna be worse than Mos Eisley? Time will tell. So long, Dantooine. I hope you guys recover.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nar Shaddaa, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If you wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot. It means glorious jewel in Huttese, but don't let that fool you. It's the central breeding grounds of the Hutts. Nar Shaddaa orbits it. Nal Hutta's as slimy as the Hutts. Lots of swamp and bloated gas. It's where those slugs reach out and grab chunks of the galaxy. Trust me, we're not going to go anywhere near the place unless we want to be washing the stink out of our clothes for the next few years.
It might take longer than that for some of us.
You spend all day thinking up that joke? Maybe you and Bayodur should start a circus.
I fail to understand the reference, though I doubt your explanation will prove worthwhile.
Anyone flying the star lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
So, it's pretty much a slave camp, I think.
Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians and the Jedi. A lot of people wandering the galaxy. Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers, so others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy. It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive. Shouldn't be too hard. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa, finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in, or find you once you arrive. Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey Matt, so by event's request, we are going to Nar Shaddaa, a moon of Nal Hutta.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a total trash pit.
So, is it like Coruscant meets Mos Eisley?
Yeah, you can think of it that way.
Okay. Wonder who I should bring down, Oh yeah, and since you missed quite a bit, well, we didn't find a Jedi, but we found a soldier who acts like a bard. We also woke up the killer robot again. Oh, hold on. What's this scene?
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While she walks upon the smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed. Observe her, track her, but do not eclipse her movements, or I shall eclipse yours. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Dawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumu paramakawana abawasi. Yukroren wan mapusiti indolara.
Honto no saka, jita bedwana maticha, kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni heku chupa naret atamakcha.
Taranamo sibu indasarans, crema sunkun ratungala, chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Bo mababe wanto susintu mukarata. Tu esfecto natada ber mabar jokto. Torenibu inturata sisi me burokra.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorosa kamsa. Javascobo sabdo, Mijisa Carvene, Mochitosa Sagrindeo, Kichu no kada mirenito. Renfiloso ni heku chupa naret atamakcha. Tahupo boteño go jucho picha, Gwen taba ni sochu, Norotoga proto lalashishi, Juvadosa jibacha, Ratak mansan, Tokosha na chitolo.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Gole rosodish. Ranta kras mobas.
Oh shit, do I have to sweet talk all the assassins now? Well, except the robots, I can go kill them.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Never have I been to a place so alive with the Force, yet so dead to it. The contrast is like a blade.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, and you'll fall for hours. Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system. Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think. No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the Exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of. Alright then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you. There should be a central trading hub up ahead. Their stock's probably not the best, but they may have some things worthwhile. And just being here should be enough. People in the refugee sector don't tend to ask too many questions. We should be safe enough. Well, that means finding either a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk, none of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you, and someone who is willing to talk to anyone, which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
Forgive me, but these bounty hunters pose a threat to her. Their persistence is unusual, and if they're not stopped, one of them may prove lucky.
I agree. They're nothing more than a distraction. But even a distraction may prove fatal at a critical moment. We must protect her.
If you are so certain of your path, then do what you will. It makes no difference.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
Finding a Jedi, or anyone else touched by the Force here, will be difficult. The mass of people, the rush of their emotions. It makes detection difficult, but this moon does not get any smaller while we wait. This sector is as good as any place to begin our search, so let us begin.
Well, if we're gonna search a moon of a few billion inhabitants for one Jedi that even our own can't sense, might as well start as soon as possible. Alright, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad! It'll be fine where it is. Yeah, I guess you're right. And by right, I mean you're wrong. Telling me it'll be fine where it is. What, you think I'm stupid? I got another ship coming in, and unless you want that piece of junk's hull crushed flat, you better move it. Got it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, the mic was off. There was a fire truck there, but I just said earlier that, yeah, anyone who's watched The Phantom Menace, you should probably know he's a Toydarian. And I'm going, ah, crap. When was the last time you guys watched The Phantom Menace? For me, it was like, I don't know, 5 years ago?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too. I don't know exactly.
Yeah, right now all I'm hearing is talk. How much you offering? Done! Pleasure doing business with you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Okay, so, force persuasion didn't work, but just, regular persuasion and, sweet talking and awareness, brought him in. Well... Yeah, I'm gonna let Kriya sit this one out. Bring the sauce with me, and then I'm gonna bring Adin along. I need someone with a pair of guns. And I'm pretty sure these places, won't... Wait, what the fuck?! I said 50 credits, I ended up paying 250. I'm ripped off. Sweet talking did nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot. What are my character's perks? Oh.
I'll be back soon.
Okay. Recommend me a Fate improved sniper shot. Okay. I gotta give him 2-weapon fighting next, or master sniper shot. I'm surprised he doesn't have a blaster rifle focus, but I'm guessing... Oh, that's fine. Give him that. Get her that. And she doesn't, and so she doesn't get Force Lightning, and this lightsaber is my droid killer. So if I have to encounter any friggin'... Why do I get +1 damage to light side affiliated guys, even though I'm technically a light character? The crystal I have?
You wanna go full dark for this, or no?
I'm playing light. I know I really should be doing Dark for my first run, but I'm like, I'm only gonna play this game once, so... Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be like 60 to 80 hours, so I'm gonna be completely bummed out.
No! Look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
How may I
Yeah, I don't know, I just let my lead just kill everything.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure. Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange. The only language the Exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately. The Exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it. You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing. Whatever your reasons, thanks.
How may I serve?
Spare a few credits, friend? All right. I don't know much beyond the refugee sector here, but I can share what I know. No, should I? He doesn't sound like a Hutt. What, is he a bounty hunter or an exchange boss? This sector's filled with refugees from the Jedi Civil War, and even as far back as the Mandalorian Wars. Refugees and war veterans both, and anyone else who was rendered homeless by the war. The Jedi destroyed planets across the galaxy, and here's where the wreckage ended up. That's two names for one thing. It's difficult to tell in the crossfire, and the Sith were led by Jedi. In the end, it didn't make much difference. A lot of space lanes cross at Nar Shaddaa, and once here, it's hard to move on. Even fighter pilots from the war can't get work at the docks. The freighter crews are full up. There's no work here and no way out, unless you want to become a hired muscle for the Exchange, or work in a Hutt slave camp. Friend. Look, one other thing. It's obvious you're new around here. I can tell it just by looking at you. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place, and easy to get lost in. If you want, I can keep an ear out for you. Let you know if I hear anything. Life's been better, and every credit can go a long way. Just think it over.
Okay, well, that's peanuts for info.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need? Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands. And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another? The force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist. Good. Mind what I have said.
Gee.
Use your power, but in its proper place.
Well. Light side plus, and I also say, okay, fine. Okay, fine, Cray, I'll consider it. So can I stop being robbed here?
What did she want?
Not much. Just answers to some questions.
Really? Interesting.
We're being followed. I'm gonna name this save file. Give me money! Yeah. Yeah, tell me, have you seen someone get beat up over $5 before? Well, I'm guessing like every fight in a restaurant counts.
Yeah.
It's like, that's like people beating the shit out of each other for like chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
Or like, remember the PlayStation?
When those people swarmed in for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was sad.
Is this guy speaking in droid talk or something? Yeah, any other big fights you've seen over like a piece of food or like petty change?
Not over something petty, but I saw something on my Reddit feed of a fight that happened at an airport in Detroit.
Terewana jung konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto ron kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Terache wemeno toto rere seni senten. Charanana gundoso remina ke lorak guru katpat. Terewana jung konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto ron kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Terache wemeno toto rere seni senten.
Okay, these are more droid upgrade slots. Do I really need another one? These are all con +1, string +2, dexterity -2, but otherwise +3 defense versus anyone with a lightsaber or melee weapons. But dexterity also influences defense, so +2 to hit, -1 to damage. That looks nice. I think I'd rather just build all of these. +1 slashing. Well, this is just 49 cents, huh? I'll take it! If you guys have the chart, I really should have printed that. Really should have printed out the lightsaber determination chart. No, just so I could have a quick guide saying.
I'm trying to go back.
Odds are I'm going. Am I gonna be fighting people with, HN +1, heat shielding, got that. Oh, shit.
What did you need from the chart?
I need to know which ones are good against blaster kinds, and crowd control, blaster kinds, and single melee. I'm assuming that Wookiee should be alone.
Big Ears here might know someone who can change
Lights
the Evan
is-
Hawk's
you
ID
mean the
signature.
lightsaber
Could be
form?
useful for
Yes.
avoiding notice.
Blaster, Soresu,
Okay.
and Shin are excellent.
Okay. Soresu and Xian. Okay. And that's against guys with blasters?
Blasters, yep.
Okay.
What else did you need?
I need one for single target melee. Can you tell me which one fits that?
I see. Would that be the same as single enemy?
Yes, but preferably one with more melee focus, as in not blaster.
Okay, it looks like Ataru is the best.
Okay, I do not believe I have that.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, but if you don't have that, Juyu is better. Juyo is very good.
Okay. Somehow I don't have the things I can put on this Dark Jedi Knight robe. What gives? I'm trying to find another underlay for this. I'm like, do I need the regen underlay? Can I forge that? Sound dampener.
Do you ever cook rice and beans?
No I don't.
My brother made this really good dish with Spanish rice and black beans over it. It's delicious.
Any sauces, or is it
no sauces. I think salsa would have gone good on it, but
yeah, or you could probably put like some other spices like turmeric powder on it.
yeah, that would have been good. It was pretty flavored by itself, though. So. Had something in the rice. I don't know exactly what. What'd you have to eat today?
I made some rump roast and vegetables in the slow cooker last night, so I ate about half of it, and then I finished it off tonight. I just put it in a saucepan, the rest of it, put it to a simmer, and I just added ramen. I didn't add the flavoring packet because chicken broth was already the underlying liquid behind it. Yeah, okay. So I've spent 30 minutes here without actually, about 30 minutes here without actually engaging in combat, so... Yeah, I have a hard stop at 10 Eastern, so another 90 minutes is gonna be a...
Sullistan's hearing's pretty sharp, if you couldn't guess from the lobes.
Wow.
Wow, my character's just running around.
Big Ears here.
Dai rinto run kawre kare papanalaran. Dai rinto run to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Inso telepachan korsadarane gra dalano ta choloren. Dosane gravalantro kwe wapater tanan chingaradana.
Okay, cool. We can change her IFF before leaving.
Do you have any good Greek food restaurants up there?
Unfortunately, not really that I can think of.
When I ate meat, I used to like goat meat, on a hero. That can be really good.
Oh, that'd be nice. Shields for droids. What, can this droid sense the Force? Hey Sin, what's up? I gave someone $5 and he promptly got beaten up on the street and Kreia gave me an earful over it. So it's like, yeah, you give someone $5, another person's gonna punch the $5 out of that guy. It's like a guy getting punched out, I don't know, or getting carjacked right after walking out of Chick-fil-A with a nice sandwich. Or, I don't know, take your pick with Bojangles biscuits.
Let me take care of this. Pure Pazak.
Yeah.
Also, I went to the arcade today. It was quite a blast. I couldn't find some of the installments I was looking for, and I got clowned playing Dance Dance Revolution. Do you have any idea how hard it is to adjust to an arcade regulation machine when, it's like you're playing with a soft mat like for a whole bunch of years, and you're playing on an HD TV with like you have to set the adjustment to like -6. I'm going, damn, like, not to mention also having to adapt to a soft mat slipping all over the carpet. I'm going, this is hard. I played like 3 songs I'm familiar with, and I'm going, yeah, I got my ass kicked. I somehow survived the songs. I ended up like C ranking all of them because I'm going, damn, I have to get my arcade timing down. Well, that and also stop making my cardio feel so shitty. Because my cardio is awful. Anyway, no, I had a jacket and long pants, and believe me, it's like, I'd rather have some tight-fitting shorts when playing DDR. Or, I don't know, my pool shorts.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Gavadumpa munsuru kuplagli.
How many people are at the arcade?
Line of 30 when I was there. So basically, yeah, the place opened up at 2 o'clock. There was like a line of 20 to 30 people. We all walked in. We all used the hand sanitizer stations, and we were just like, oh, okay, let's go in. Yeah, I couldn't find the cabinet of Time Crisis 5 there. Apparently they didn't have it. I'm going, oh. They had 4, but unfortunately the first player cabinet was busted, so that was out of order. So if you're asking me what I tried for light guns, I did Rabbids Hollywood. Yes, that's apparently a thing. And I also did House of the Dead 4, but I got clowned on the first boss. I'm like, yep, that's typical House of the Dead.
But they make all those games so hard so that you'll keep.
Whereas like Mario Kart Arcade GP DX, I end up just like playing against the computer. I'm like clowning everyone. I did not make it in time to play with other players though. And what was another Nintendo arcade cabinet that was there? Oh yeah, they had it wasn't Cruisin' USA, it was a Cruisin' title. I think it was like Cruisin' Blazin' or something like that. I made second place because I'm going, okay, I kind of don't understand the mechanics behind this.
Bornacinin sopo maranka wongo kumbiaste. Tunga buga shame zanini chonkai chiteraritza sabata. Mulibrawa iberendia tia wishnu nunga se. Utadira mat mandrakoto sa minarikadin.
Example, it's like, you guys have like DDR, yeah, because it's like that particular establishment, it's like, yeah, you have DDR-A20, you have a whole side of fighting game arcade cabinets, you have some other light guns, you know, you got like 2 or 3 House of the Dead installments, and you got Silent Scope Bone Eater. I don't know, I looked at the machine for Bone Eater, I'm like, yeah, this is not for me, because Silent Scope Bone Eater is more like a vertical monitor, and you have to kneel down in order to use the rifle, and the rifle attachment is like really freaking close to the screen. So I'm like, you know, it's like you try to look outside and then you try to look in. I'm going, and while you're on one knee for the whole game, I'm going, yeah, this isn't for me.
Malampas tarawando krimogawan. Kurmaka trakta veshambash. Jorogo komoshi. Juto monshi dakajim.
I really should have made
Did they have any classic arcade like Pac-Man?
Pac-Man is more like a table, so okay, yeah, alright, so I have a hard stop at 10 for any of you just joining us, so yeah, we're probably not going to go through a bunch of action. It's like, this really should have been just chatting with a side of Knights of the Old Republic 2 behind it.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorota kamsa javaskobo sabjo rijiso karvenokso mochitosa sagrindeyo. Banesoko kram, jokramata storch ban locha.
Jun soba me rapa, no kuma randisa makchiksa, kuja bak tong kinka matakata, choba wanga kun not kayutka kes.
Mogachi nota harembe wanachi, drumpaba nakares magre, kavadumpa ku papayi mokata, yuzuta monorcha das, noma inso dizinko.
We don't have a pod racing droid in episode 1 Racer, do we?
Kabani sochu, norotoga proton lalashishi, juvadosa jibacha, ratak mansan, tokosha na chitolo. Takam tuchis miku mogo graba? Kichichul ida hodonga, mi paden, tuning tachu kun ni best, kavadumba ku. Kavadumpe masura ku, popayi botenya, tachimorota kamsa, javaskobo sabjo, rijiso karvenokso, mochitosa sagrindeyo. Kavadumpe masura ku, popayi botenya, tachimorota kamsa, javaskobo sabjo, rijiso karvenokso, mochitosa sagrindeyo.
Oh yeah, and also one other thing, I tried to sweet talk a Toydarian with the Force, and then I promptly forgot he was a Toydarian. Yeah, the dialogue said it's like, oh cool, you succeeded, but then it's like, oh no, it's like, yep, he's a Toydarian. It's like, did you not watch The Phantom Menace? I'm like, ah, shit.
Kavadumpe masura ku, popayi botenya, tachimorota
At least you didn't try to sweet talk, force talk,
モチトササグンデヨ
Jabba the Hutt, like Luke in Return of the Jedi.
モチトササグンデヨ
Like,
モチトササグンデヨ
Jedi.
I think I was able to. I think, like, in the first nights, I was able to just do regular persuasion. Force persuasion, yeah, there was no force persuade option with the HUD. I just had, like, a stupid eye charisma score. And I'm like, okay, I was able to say to the HUD, it's like, yeah, here's a package. I didn't open it. Can you just tell me a little bit of what's in it? It's like, okay, fine. I'll just tell you one little thing.
Sonaranga machochane dotalutu. Pado cream so chichi no she windido. Drum titi yaba. Morata gomana. Kova chok.
I think that'd be a cool movie, the story of Jabba the Hutt.
Donina chiwa, kota wins, vorka no shawatama. Kavadumpe masura ku, popayi botenya, tache morota kansa, javas kobo subjo.
Should have brought HK-47 for this.
Mochi tosa sagrindeo. Kavadumpe masura ku, popayi botenya, tache morota kansa, javas kobo subjo. Rigiso karvenoxo. Mochi tosa sagrindeo. Kavadumpe masura ku, popayi botenya, tache morota kansa. Javas kobo subjo, rigiso karvenoxo, mochi tosa sagrindeo.
I'll be back.
Ravinuka soba mama, stancha nek mamamba kanta mebalen, misuko chanira mosa fan rosoto juice na makiko davmaret, beautiful dirimiko ninaras. Kawanabota atagwa kanka dira. Utaka alwanji umaliba, yues mahawika si wawanta mogu ika wansoba, wakama nurawa. Jowana masaranka ma ramazurita, keso juskrita lorsa, yumacha foego mikojira. Kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya, tache morota kamsa, javas kobo subjo. Rigiso karvenoxo, mochi tosa sagrindeo.
Jun soba me rap, nok.
Okay. Alright. Let me come back with a droid. Okay, let's see if regular persuasion works.
Kavadumpe Mogachi nota Kichu Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tache morota kamsa javas kobo subjo rigiso karvenoxo mochi.
Jeez, fine.
My life is yours.
Bring the droid. Unless that droid doesn't help, in which case I have no other recourse. At least we won't have to walk into a bar that requires droids. I hope.
Is there? Must be hearing things. But for a moment.
And Kreia legitimately disappeared. Okay, droids, what do you have?
Acknowledgement.
Wait, did I not equip you guys? Okay. Warrior. Close combat. And a blaster rifle. Oh, right, I don't have a rifle for you. Do I? Although, granted, I really should give him a better blaster rifle. Maybe get like a mining laser or like some other rifle. I can add like an ion disruptor on that. You go make it. Yeah, I do hate this.
I'm back.
Yep, that you are. Let's...
What happened when I was away?
I was trying to do like a swoop by quest, but I kind of don't meet any of the I don't meet any of the checks. Cool. Yeah, I need to get some pistols for this guy.
So when can you get your lightsaber?
I just did. You preferably can get a new lightsaber on Dantooine if you either hijack a person's will or you progress pretty far enough within the Jedi Temple to get the parts you need. Just as long as you don't talk to the guy at the end and trigger the bosses. Yeah, I ended up getting 2 lightsabers, one in which I hijacked the will, and then...
Tahupo botenyo go jucho picha, when tabani sochu, norotoga proto lalashishi, juvadosa jibacha, ratak mansan, dokosha na chitola.
Okay.
Dorota Sita. Crimso chi mapo hireli kachapa. Me poga retino. Osmanfu ni wado de kuta masapa. Tonichi ramagrinzo mos rapana. Insoranaka me gonsoji. Osmanfu ni wado de kuta ma. Osama. Dok ini kemarin Zuni Inash di John Blau.
Huh. Okay. tunneler, huh? Alright, droid, do your magic. Like, what is the point of this? The droid seems to have expired.
They just let you do that? Okay, they did.
Your droid had a minor malfunction.
Tabatumpa munsuro kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwan ziyuma. Tabatumpa munsuro kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwan ziyuma. Moramba dobolo. Waba. Bora. Rema.
Okay, well, I just, and who said this astromech droid was a pile of scraps? Screw you, Aden.
Loka kamaranin. Tarana mosibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Tarana mosibu endasarans. Krem. Donos emaragith. Wanarakorachi drumkas. Loka kamaranin doso ranwid no chabi. Du rantamana sobu.
Hey, it's like, do you really want to see two speeders, like two speed bikes, or two swoop bikes, or, shit, two pod racers collide with each other? I don't think the results are going to be pretty when you think about it, or if you think too hard about it. Well, too bad. I just blew up the droid.
Dahupo botenyo go jucho picha, when tabani sochu, norotoga proto lalashishi, juvadosa jibacha, ratak mansan, dokosha nachitolo, kavadumpe masuraku, popayi botenya, tachimurota kamsa, javaskobo sabjo, rijiso karvenokso, mochitosa sagrindeyo.
Yeah. Yeah, my droid gets paid the money. Thank you. Let's go back. Let's go change my party again. So I can, do some more swoop bikes.
Do you ever have buttered popcorn?
Buttered popcorn?
Butter pecan ice cream.
No, I haven't.
What's your favorite type of ice cream?
God. Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Mine, pure chocolate delight. Do you know that Baskin Robbins actually made an ice cream flavor for the Beatles, actually?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they did.
What was it called?
I forget. I have to go look at my trivia book again.
Jedi.
Wait, is this guy a Jedi too?
Oh yeah, and one of the Beatles actually sung theme song for one on Paul McCartney.
Jedi. Betrayal. All thoughts of me will slide from your vision, from your mind, like water. You know who I am, but you will be unable to voice it, to remember it. What does a Jedi see? Only what I allow them to see.
You'd be convinced that Kreia should have been a Jedi counselor. She had her own beefs with the Council. When the hell did I give him Jedi robes? Yeah, apparently it's like that one skills check. It's basically dependent on the highest character in your party. As long as they don't have to play any more of the individual on your own crap. I hated that.
What is the advantage of going into solo mode?
You can activate stealth mode for each characters, so you can have them set up and then do a sneak attack, and then you can bring the party back together when you're done. So it's like, yeah, it's like you could separate your lead, who's a decoy, then you could probably have add in Kreia, Thesis, or whoever else just split out. Then, you know, you can either stun him or stab him in the back.
Whereas if you have group mode, you can't use those stealth powers.
Wait, what?
Whereas if you try to come as a group, you can't use stealth.
Yeah, you cannot. Stealth mode requires two things. One, for a character to have the stealth skill, or is it a skill or a feat? I'm kind of forgetting. As a skill. And you'll also need a stealth field generator. Force resist plus 14. That actually is pretty nice. I'll save that for endgame. Especially if the final boss is a Sith Lord. I might need that. So, you know, it's like I get saved from force chokes. It's like someone tries to strangle you and go, and it's like, oh wait, actually, no. It's kind of like that Robot Chicken sketch when everyone says, it's like, yeah, it's like Darth Vader uses the Force, but unfortunately but it's like, he believes he can choke people. But no, the only reason we pretend to die is because he actually has a lightsaber. It's like, yeah, Private Perkins here has died over 10 times. It's like you have him just wearing a whole beard. So yeah, he gets choked. It's like Vader pretends to choke him, he gets hauled off, and then... Of course, you don't want Vader to actually strangle you. Difficult to surprise, so meaning stealth attacks probably won't. So, we have a Wookiee, and I don't know who else. But all I know is, well, we can kill the droids. They're easy. Well, unless the droids have learned some new tricks. Like, you're wise to your force stunning now. God, I hope that doesn't happen.
How are the Giants doing?
Say that again?
I was just wondering how the Giants were doing.
Currently a half-game lead on the NL West, but, well, the offense is, I wouldn't say retirement home-ish, but, they've kind of shaken that off. The starting five are actually pretty decent. The bullpen, though, there's only like 2 reliable guys. If it was like 3 deep or 4 deep, then I wouldn't have a problem with it, but yeah, I'm not going to name names. One of them kind of sucks.
I haven't caught any Brave games yet. Braves games.
Yeah, well, be grateful you missed last Sunday. It was a pair of doubleheaders and they only mustered 1 hit.
Oh, no.
And who's this last person? So we have a good profile on all 5 of the parties that are coming to hunt us. Well, the droids are obvious. Okay, we got a pair of Twi'lek. We have 3... And my short-term memory is bad. 3 insect-like people, a Wookiee, and another regular bounty hunter.
So are these bounty hunters sent from the Sith?
I don't know who their employer is on this one. Or better yet, it's like, who's that? Or better yet, it's like, the question is, who's that guy on the hologram that talked to all 5 of them? It's like, it better not be that Jedi Master. Because otherwise there's probably going to be a clause in their contract saying, yeah, if I die, you can kill her. Thanks. Well, we have a profile on all of them, so deal with twins. I don't know what the Twi'lek have. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a bunch of melee moves. Yeah, that Wookiee I'm kind of scared about, especially if I have to one-on-one him. I mean, it's like, yeah, I do have a lightsaber, but there's like, I have to jab myself full of needles. You gotta jab yourself full of needles before every boss fight. I'm getting sick of it, honestly.
How many more do you have left?
God. Usables. Not a lot, which is kind of concerning.
Not like Shadowrun where you find drugs at a lot of places.
Yeah, it's not like that. I kind of don't have anything I can dilute into making chemicals right now. Because I need chemicals to make these.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship. It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars. So, you admit it's not yours. How did you come by it anyway? Who did you buy it from? We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
It's like, dude, it's like someone else had the Ebon Hawk. It was like one of the biggest bounty hunters on Telos. Well, unfortunately, a pillar fell on him. And guess what happened? Stole the Hawk. I need to go back. I might need someone with a good enough computer or repair score, and yeah, I rigged these two for combat. I guess I could leave Adam behind. 2 lightsabers and then Just have the droid just shoot everything from the back. Yeah, I need a... Yeah, Adin has all my good pistols right now.
At last, you understand, tiny Jedi.
You? Who are you? What are you doing on this
Enough. What did you see in the web of worlds that have died? What did you see when you saw it through the Force?
I see the death of the galaxy. Of life. First, I thought it was just conquest. But it's more terrible than that. It's an echo, spreading outwards, killing everything. It's not possible.
You are a wasted pawn of the Republic, young one. You could have been so much more, even with your wide-eyed innocence, your naive love for others. Now you understand the magnitude of what is being done.
I know you. Not even the markings of the dark side can hide it. Why have you done this?
I? Do you think I seek the death of all living things? There is no victory in such things. I do not want to win our war like this, little Jedi. When I win, I wish it to be because I was right, my teachings true.
How long have you been here? Among us?
You know the truth. I have always been here, watching and listening to the echo you have found. You know its source and what must be done.
I will not let you hurt her.
Little Jedi, you cannot stop me. But you will forget this. Your mind is worse than the others, so open, so trusting. Your feelings for her are your weakness. Yet I will gift you with this. You will remember what you have discovered when the time is correct. Know that you have seen what formerly only I knew. Now we shall see if you have the strength to stop what comes.
Rhea's just being an enigma at this point, isn't she? Something tells me we're gonna have to shoot that guy in the back. It says, "Oh, it's my Ebon Hawk." Let's see. We'll see if I also have to take it at a lightsaber point. It's like, your ship. Yeah, I don't have a good enough,
I was wondering if one of you guys knew, like in A New Hope, the Empire had started to take over some of the places that once were ruled by the Hutts, right? Like Tatooine.
like the Outer Rim. Well, with Tatooine's case, well, you only had like what, just Vader's company down there.
Oh.
So it's basically just, I don't know, like the 501st and whoever else was over there at the time, down in Mos Eisley. But I don't think they took... I'm not sure if they took Tatooine outright or if it was contested territory. Because then again, it's like the Hutts still owned much of that place, and even the Empire knew not to fuck with the Hutts. Droid-on-droid interaction. I thought I was able to pay like fair fees, but yeah. I wasn't gonna haggle too deep because my charisma score is just shit. I kind of focused a bit more on combat. I got 10 plus 5 persuade, and I got 15 charisma. Sweet, droid renewable shield. Usable by T3M4, unlimited. Yes! Energy, sonic, cold, heat, ion, 80 points for 200 seconds. Sweet! Reusable shields! Oh right, I gotta get those parts for him. We've only beaten up on a pair of punks, and that's about it. Kreia, don't be toying.
Betrayal. Machines. Her passion for such things defies me.
God damn it, Kreia, what's your problem?
It would be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
Analysis. Such an improvement would be beneficial to maintaining optimal damage output in combat situations. Suggestion. Master, your technician should be put on this task right away.
Alright then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk. There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids.
Oh, sweet. So, if I bring T3M4 or HK-47, that's nice.
I don't understand. why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag? I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
Seriously, do I need like force resist because I have to kick the crap out of Kreia later? It's like, what did the poor astromech droid do to you, Kreia? If it weren't for that little astro droid, we'd all be dead. And the Sith would have taken over the whole fucking galaxy. Seriously, what the hell did the poor little droid do to deserve Force lightning? What did the poor droid do to deserve that? I don't know if I want to continue on with this.
You need to do like Mace Windu did and when Palpatine was trying to shock him. Lock it with your lightsaber and make it go back to her.
I hope this is not one of those things where I'm going, it's like, oh crap, I perked Kreia all right and correct, and I'm going, oh shit, I didn't perk my character to counter her. That's gonna fucking haunt me. Because I remember when I had to beat the living crap out of Bastila in the first one. It's like, thankfully, she didn't have the player skills, but yeah, honestly, I'm kind of frightened.
Please, look, I already paid the exchange what I have. But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
What, do you guys want your death sticks to go with that?
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb. Thank you. They'll be after me worse than ever. I'm laying low for a while. Maybe they'll forget about me.
Such acts have their own strength about them. I had forgotten.
I won't help but not to.
Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough. and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
Okay. Yeah, just be kind of neutral. It's like, yeah, I couldn't not do it.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you. It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare. I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force, their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life. Strange? Perhaps. Perhaps not. It is but the vibration of minds driven by life's struggles. The struggle to feed, to take, to mate, to fight. It is the way of things. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination. For as long as it lasts, like life, such waking moment, waiting for the right moment when the critical point is struck and the sound rises. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Oh. Bonus to Force. Well, at least I learned something today.
Doverenica, Yonona Shitasa Chuch, Wanatu Mubayas, Dorcha no Bankani Honkaves. Torsenta Winota, Tonotucha, Tocharamakaka Musuran Kana.
Can we just wait for all 5 parties to converge at once and let them beat the crap out of each other? Okay. Yeah, we have not really done much.
Dawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumu parama. Dawachosimu poindorakawa. Bomababe wanto susintu mukarata. Bomababe wanto susintu mukarata. Tu esfrectonatada be mabarjo. Taranamosibu and Asarans. Kramer.
What happened?
The feed dropped. So, yeah, the feed's kind of dead for now. Yeah, I kind of don't get why. Thankfully, it's like whenever the feed crashes, it's whenever I'm shopping at a store. Because if the thing just cut out during the middle of a boss fight, like what happened on one major stream a few weeks ago. Blaster carbine 5 to 27. Kind of need any of these.
Good night, Dad. Sorry, I was.
I don't need anything else here. Yeah, this feed has been a complete disaster. Should we just stop now?
Do you want to?
Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna recover any more from this. Yeah, the feed's being really unstable right now, so I might just have to call it quits. We'll continue more of Nar Shaddaa later, but yeah, if this thing is just gonna keep acting up, then I kind of see no reason to play out the next 30 minutes.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Releva con dosna. Mancho corlema con giorni mi masa. Ifrekantas play sembra giorni crendon. Nora hagwa buska yokolo alaubaka. Hara hinemas lemadana hisnaste hiha. Charno kutos nerema keras. Koronara kaklerata simentirala.
Wow, everyone here hurts. Just how little health does she have? .16 vitality, but yeah, she doesn't have light armor defense. Great. I only have one that's only just good for killing droids. Yeah, 2 cases, huh? It's like a case with 4 stones in it! Not 1 or 2 or 3, but 4! 4 stones! What the hell am I supposed to do with an empty case? Sorry, I can't do Gary Oldman sounding like a Brooklyn Texan. You know which film I'm referencing, right?
No.
Fifth Element.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah, that used to... Yeah, because last year it was like on the freebie rotation on Peacock. Usually like a seasonal thing.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what's up north, and then I'm gonna go call it a session. Yeah, I'd like to apologize for just some general instability and other crap going on, but... yeah, I can't help it right now. So we got 2 pieces of action, and...
my life is yours.
I have to wonder what I want to do with her, because I don't think I'm not sure if it's just auto or anything else, but I don't feel like I'm using her correctly relative to my lead. Then again, my lead has like 200 health. I gotta give her toughness. Oh, she does. Yeah, I might use her, and then just let my lead and add in just to do stuff on automatic. Either that, or I'm just not wondering. It's like... I should figure out what Jedi Sentinels are for. I believe Sentinels are supposed to be the hardest class to use, or at least the most, ones that are like charisma-oriented. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop now. Sorry about that. Well, we've only been through like one room, but we've kind of known a little bit more about Kreia also probably known about our guy who I just keep calling the Bard because I haven't brought him along like frickin' ever, and I don't think he's the sort of character you want to be bringing into a rat hole of a city anyway. But
this place reminds me of Shadowrun Hong Kong.
Kinda, just sabotage and the like. Although granted, I never really felt in Shadowrun you ever felt like you were being followed. It's like, hunted, yes, but never really followed. Well, unless you count the entire ambush and the entire train ambush in Dragonfall as one. I think I hated that because it was like pitch black. But yeah. Well, we learned a little bit more about Kreia, and everyone's saying it's like you're helping everyone. Oh, you're like, yeah. Unfortunately, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be facing a Sith Lord who doesn't give a shit about charity. It's like, what's the Sith Lord gonna say next? It's like, fuck your children's hospitals! But, yeah, out of all things, I'm just like, dude, it's like, Kreia, what did the droid do to deserve you getting Force Lightning from it? Like, all the things for her to be pissed off about, at least being cranky about, it's like, don't take it out on the little droid. I'm like, yeah, it's like, you'd all be dead if it weren't for the droid. Like, yeah, you'd be dead, and you wouldn't have a freaking ship to fly across the whole galaxy without that little droid. It's like, hey, an astromech once saved the galaxy once, why not again? You have any other points you want to talk about this game? Or at least the last 90 minutes? Because I don't have anything else, because I don't think I've done much in the last 90.
No, not really.
Alright. Any opinions on yours change about the characters, or is this just too small a sample size?
I concur with you about Kreia. It's like, she really seems like she's going towards the dark side.
You ever have the kind of feeling that she used to be a Jedi counselor, but then she just quit?
Yeah.
Well, then again, with Kreia, you don't see that shade of red anytime soon. So yeah, with Knights, it's like, yeah, you have Bass Blues, all like Brim and stuff, and then, you had another Jedi with you. It's like, yeah, he quit the Order, but it's like, he still kept the lightsaber, but he's like, yeah, because it's like, he and the Jedi didn't really see eye to eye.
I need to go back to the first one because I don't even know why the Mandalorians fought the Jedi.
I don't think much of the Mandalorian Wars are explained. You do get a Mandalorian with you in your party, so you'll be able to get some background material out of him, but not really anything that points towards the genesis of the war.
You think they're waiting for another movie or show to explain that? I know there's the Mandalorian, but it didn't really explain everything either.
Or it depends on how much of Knights of the Old Republic they wanted to throw out. It's like, thank you. It's like, thanks, Walt Disney. Well, actually, you can't.
Yeah, I know.
Well, actually, you can't blame Walt.
So this was pre-Disney?
Yes, yeah, because you kind of noticed at the start, LucasArts still made it. This was before Revenge of the Sith, so.
Okay.
So yeah, both Knights games came out between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith.
Did you hear about the book of Boba Fett?
No.
At the end of The Mandalorian, it says, stay tuned for the book of Boba Fett. Supposed to happen fall of this year, I think.
Well, Matt, you've been on all night. Have you have anything to say? Okay. Alright, so what am I doing? Tomorrow, I have to redo a segment from E-State Lacrimosa of Donna, or better yet, just redo everything I did the other night, because, yeah, I had a headache, and streaming when you have a headache is a really fucking horrible idea.
Yeah.
Thankfully it's short. Thankfully it's short. I'll do the finale of that game next Friday. We'll see about next Saturday, though. I don't have any plans, so this should still be in the cards, but we'll see.
Alright.
But yeah, it's like I know summer's coming in. With summer comes lightning storm, so don't be surprised if any Saturday episodes become preemptive. No, preempted. Yeah, because one time it was like last 4th of July, or 4th of July anymore, we didn't get fireworks because there was a lightning storm. It sucked.
That sucks. Yeah, we're probably going to get a lot of severe weather down here, too.
Yeah. So, yeah, we didn't do a whole bunch here. We just did a bunch of side quests, popped into the Ebon Hawk here and there, and then just figured out, it's like, okay, what's Crate up to these days? And, what did that droid do to deserve that? Not really. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna go call it a night now. Alright. Thank you guys for coming by. I'll see you guys next time. In the meantime, stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, stay safe out there, and I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Seriously, what did that droid do to deserve that?